All right, guys, welcome back to another video with Shaman J. Yeah, I have the option to buy a ZR-1. I have the option to buy a ZR-1 right now. But let me just preface this video by saying I'm not buying this car. Here's what happened. When I bought my 24 E-Ray, right? This is from All American Chevrolet in Killeen, Texas. Banging place to buy your cars from. Everybody there is nice. This is just a great place to buy a car. Unlike where I live here in Austin, they shysters. I bought my 24 E-Ray for MSRP when everybody else was selling those cars at 25 over at the time that I bought mine. 25 to sometimes I saw them for 50 over. And then there were a lot of places selling MSRP, but they were all 1LZs at the time. Or the color was something I just didn't want. So I agreed to buy this Carbon Flash 2LZ from this dealer right here in Killeen over a year ago, whenever it was. And I went down and got it at MSRP. Now that car was $122 and it cost me $130,000 out the door cash, right? So this is a great place to buy a car. I didn't get a discount on my E-Ray at the time, but I'm actually really glad I sold my E-Ray when I did sell it, because I got 97% of my money back, I'll say, total cost. As close to that 130 I got. So, but nonetheless, that money was supposed to go towards a ZR-1, right? So when I got my E-Ray, I called him back immediately and said, "Hey, the ZR-1 is coming up." He said, "We probably have one allocation next year," and that's how long I've been waiting to hear back from them. So, in the interim of that, I have been checking with other shops, other places, and there's been places that were, saying we're gonna we want 125,000 over, because there's a lot of places that already have them sitting on the lot. You could go to Chevrolet.com and I can show you. I'll show you in just a moment. But we'll build my ZR-1, the one I was interested in. But I have the option to buy this car. So it's not that, and again, my budget is only $195,000 is what I'm willing to spend. Basically almost 2 times what I paid for my current 25 E-Ray. I paid $109,000 out the door for my 2LZ E-Ray that I currently have right now. So this car isn't my color. I would get this if it didn't have some of the options on it, because it would be a lot less if it didn't have some of these options on it. Some of the options I'm just not interested in. So let me show you the window sticker on this car. First off, it's a stereo purple, so that's not my first choice, but I could deal with that to a certain extent. If I just really wanted a ZR-1, I'd get it probably if it was priced a little different. But this right here takes me out. The carbon fiber aerial package. I'm not tracking the car, folks. So that is why I am not interested. I don't want to look like I'm going faster than I am just for the sake of it, because a lot of people don't track their cars and they have this aerial package on their Z06 or their E-Ray. They'll put these big packages on there. Well, that throws me off. And then it's got the front lift. I don't want the front lift anymore. And then it's got the carbon flash forged wheels. Don't want those, the darker wheels. And the other stuff, I possibly could deal with it. But let me show you how I would build this car. Now, originally I was going for the coupe. However, now that I drive a convertible, because at the time I was putting mine together, I had the coupe E-Ray still. And I was like, I want to see the engine. But then after I got to doing it, after been dealing with this convertible, man, it's just so freaking convenient. And the convertibles look a little bit more exotic in this area. Like when you're comparing it to other cars, like this looks really exotic to me. It looks really nice just having this area on my car. So we're going to build this out with a convertible. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to change it to a 1LZ, because I originally built mine as a 1LZ. I originally built mine as a 2LZ, but they took away the option for the 2LZ because they realized they could make steel more, rip more, shice more, get more people to buy the 3LZ. They raised the price of the 1LZ and then took away the 2LZ. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and go with my original style was 1LZ. I've already changed the convertible, so I'm getting close. I'm already over my budget right now by $1,000. My total budget was $195, so I'm already there. So let's go down here. Let me go back to here. Wait, let's go back to configurator. Okay, yeah. So we're in the right spot. And then 3L. Nope. We're in the right spot. Let's see here. And then go to interior or exterior. Okay, so we got my color. Got everything there. That's all there. Beautiful. All right, you got the wheels. Though obviously, I like the standard stock forged aluminum wheels, the silver painted. I like that. And then you got everything else here. Yeah, this is all the way I would do it. Because remember, I'm being honest with myself. I want the nice car. I want to save as much money as possible. So all this, I don't like stripes on cars. Ugh, I hate racing stripes. Now, here's where I don't like. You don't, since they took away the 2LZ, you don't get very much in it. You just get the seats colored. I just don't like that. I think that's kind of foul how they played games by taking away the 2LZ. And then also taking away the 2LZ, you don't have the option for the GT2 seats. They come standard on the 3LZ now, which is just so lame, these games they're playing. With this kind of money you're spending, you should be able to pick whatever you want. Simply put. It's just what it is. So I'm not going to change any of the seat belt colors and anything like that. I didn't like the microfiber suede steering wheel. Don't like that. So when you go down to options, I don't think I chose anything in here. I'm sure I didn't. Yeah, I'm scanning through here. Yeah, I kept all this the same. I didn't do a wicker or anything like that. I didn't do front lift. I didn't do anything. So right now, if I were to do this right here, this build, I'm totally within my budget. I'm 1,000 over, but I'm within my budget, folks. This is what my ZR-1 would look like. There's no wrong way to build a car out, folks. There's no wrong way. There's no wrong way. But I'll admit, I am definitely hooked on the convertible now after having one. This is beautiful. This would be my build. Absolutely. It kind of looks like what I'm driving now, just the wheels are different. And, this area is different. I can get a fake hood like this on mine right now. I can make my car look like this. Like, you think about this. I can have all this wrapped in carbon fiber up here. This is real carbon fiber. I can have my car wrapped in carbon fiber or just change to black. I've already got my front splitter on there. I can have this hood right here too, just like that. And my car will look exactly like this. I can even get the wheels. I can get the wheels that look like this. And then change the badge to ZR1. I wouldn't do that. It's trolling. I can get these carbon fiber, the wishbone here. You can do all this. You can change all this to carbon fiber. You can do these things. But this is what my build would look like if I was able to get one on order. Now, I do like the ZR-1X. But what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go ahead and go to shop. I'm going to show you the cars that are available now, because there is some nationwide. I think there was like 7 of them nationwide. They're just listed as Corvette if they're still there. Oh, okay, so now it's only 1 nationwide. Okay, no, it's 54 nationwide now. Okay, so I looked at this configurator months ago, in this shopping thing months ago. So the most affordable one is right here. 200,000, but I can guarantee they're asking more than that. You see, a lot of these have the aerial package on, which is not my style. These 2 right here, this is the closest one to me in red mist. But this one, let's see what's on the window sticker of this one. This is probably close to my build. It's got the front lift and it's got the carbon flash. Those are the 2 differences right there. But if I just really wanted to push it, I'd do it. And it's a coupe too, but still, I'd do it if I just really wanted a ZR-1. But to me, I could just dress my hood up like this on my current car, change the wheels, and then I'm done. Get my roof wrapped, and it's good to go. Yeah. But this car is in Arizona. And let's see if they're asking... Let's see if they're asking anything over for this car, if they have it on their website. Let's go model. Here it is. It's still here. Of course, it's still here. So they're just asking the regular price, looks like. It's in transit. Okay, so it's on the way there. So they might jack the price up by the time this gets in. But nonetheless, folks, I wanted to show you guys that I did, in fact, have a build set up, but this came up and it's available right now in Killeen, Texas, if you're interested. I don't work for them, but I'll give them a little bit of shine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Anyway, it's your man Jay. Won't be getting a ZR1 that's hysteria purple. Not going to happen. Nice car though, but too far away from my build. What do you guys think of the pricing? $100,000 over. Would you pay $323,600 for this car before taxes? I wouldn't.